Welcome back. I am prepared to be bedazzled because today I'm going to be demystifying why most real private sector employee jobs based on voluntary demand and the broken economy that is in a ceaseless economic depression have not offered job security since at least 2008, even though the real unemployment rate is at least 97%. So why is this happening to be the case, you may ask? Without further ado, without further delay, without further procrastination, allow me to demystify that answer to that inquiry right here, right now. Lamentably, much to my dismay, much to my consternation, much to my chagrin, much to my grief, much to my agony, much to my agitation, much to my irritation, most real private sector employee jobs based on voluntary demand are often deemed to be dead-end, highly time-depleting, debilitating, minimum wage, dispiriting, unfulfilling, undesirable, harrowing, distressful, brutally wretched, and ineffably agonizing jobs that not only dispossess an employee out of almost over sacrosanct time, but that also do not furnish him with anything close to even one-fourth of a subsistence wage for furnishing housing. Furthermore, most real private sector employers are keen on not offering any benefits nor pensions to the real private sector employees. Moreover, almost 100% of the profits that companies generate are reserved for their executives, shareholders, and external directors. So, even though the real unemployment rate is at least 97% in the broken economy that is in a ceaseless economic depression, there are still a surfeit of candidates who are amenable to working real private sector employee jobs based on voluntary demand, even though most real private sector employee jobs based on voluntary demand furnish emolument to real private sector employees in the form of a minimum wage. When you earn a minimum wage, you have a negligible amount of purchasing power, and you concomitantly cannot afford to attain an extremely low standard of living. Most companies are recalcitrant about offering a modicum of job security to the real private sector employees because it is eminently unappealing to them in all facets. They want to be able to reserve the option to tailor the real private sector employee workforce to their preferences. They want to be able to reserve the option to displace the real private sector employees with artificial intelligence powered robots. They want their real private sector employees to not only be amenable to being quiet hired in to fulfill multiple employee positions simultaneously, but they also want their employees to exude maximum productivity levels at all times, with the caveat of when they are taking their breaks. It is all the more easier for companies to maximize their profits in the short haul if they forgo offering an iota of job security to the real private sector employees. It is all the more easier for companies to offer massive compensations to their executives in the short haul if they forgo offering an iota of job security to the real private sector employees. It is all the more easier for companies to furnish sizable retainer fees to their external directors if they forgo offering a modicum of job security to the real private sector employees. It is all the more easier for companies to maximize the wealth of their shareholders in the short haul if they forgo offering an infinitesimal amount of job security to the real private sector employees. Companies are reticent about offering job security to the real private sector employees for a multitude of disparate reasons. Is it a perquisite for companies to offer job security to the real private sector employees? I would presume that it is perceived as a perquisite for companies to offer job security to the real private sector employees. They offer job security to the real private sector employees, and they would forgo having the option to displace their real private sector employees on a whim from their real private sector employee positions with or without cause. I hope that you deem this video to be riveting, captivating, mesmerizing, insightful, enthralling, intriguing, and engrossing. I hope that you're entrenched in the unalloyed epicness. Thanks for watching. Have a blissful day.